Hello everybody, welcome back to Wise-ish. I'm your host, Sister Jenna. Today I want to talk about how you're actually coping through times of uncertainty. You know, it takes a little bit of a skill to be able to navigate your life, and if you've got a family, to bring the family along with you during times that are very uncertain. And what does it mean when we say times are uncertain? We have no control over the next moment. We have no control over the next week, the next month. It's beyond my ability to control it. And the only thing that I can control is the way I choose to look at it or feel. So what is it about times that change us? Do you all remember September 11th? Do you all remember when even America went into Iraq? Do you all remember when the tsunamis took place in Sri Lanka, in Thailand? And did you remember how a lot of those events jarred us? They changed our perception. They made us into different people. And let me try to find a little bit more stories. Remember when the Berlin Wall came down? Remember when communism was supposed to have come to an end in Russia? Remember when Donald Trump won the election? Remember when Barack Obama won the election? Remember when Joe Biden won the election? Remember how so many of these events changed you? They changed you. And you felt that according to these events, that something would be different. But we've never had a global event at a time when everybody is using a little gadget called a smartphone and connecting instantly it through social media to have the same thought at the same time about events that are taking place. The whole world is aware that America is number one in the deaths of the coronavirus. The whole world. The whole world is aware that America is number one. Our population is only 330 million, but yet we rank number one in not only the deaths of this virus, but also the cases. You know who's second? India. Not easy to govern over 1.3 billion people. And even though their deaths are less, they still rank number two. It fascinates me. The things that we are all witnessing in this particular time, where everything is just so up in the air. Over 110 restaurants in the United States of America have closed down. Regal theaters have closed down. Hollywood, the music industry, everyone has been on pause. The theaters, Broadway, Carnegie Hall, everywhere, discos, pubs, paused for just about an entire year. How have you thrived during such times of uncertainty? What is your definition of thriving during times of uncertainty? Well, the first thing I'd like you to look at is your will, your determination, your courage, your strength to persevere even when it gets tough. I'll give you an example. Let's say you have a garage that packs up all the garbage in there, or all the stuff that nobody wants to use right now, and they stuff everything in the garage. And every day you open up the garage and you see that that's a big assignment and you just go, I just don't have it. Let me wait until somebody comes to help me. Let this happen, let that happen. And you would rather live with the burden of the weight of an absolutely packed garage that is taking up space in your home vibrationally, energetically, versus moving one piece of box, at least sorting through one box where at least you'll say, I'm starting the work. You've become a little bit more determined. You're really kind of moving in more. You know, this is how we have to look at uncertainty. That even though it seems like everything is up against us, we can't go out much, and if we do, we have to wear a mask. If you're going through a health opportunity, then that's a unique experience. If you're going through a financial opportunity, that's another unique experience. But one of the things that I've found for individuals to be able to thrive during times of uncertainty is their ability to just start once something new, something important, something that is beneficial for not only maybe their lives, but even the lives of those around them. So whether it's just starting with just one thing, one small thing, whether it's an area within you that needs some changing that you've been dialoguing about for decades and you've kept telling yourself, I need to change this about me. I need to change this about me. During times of uncertainty, it's the best time to do that. It's the absolute best time. Or there might be something that's been pending in the house with a bill, with a project. This is the time. Take advantage during times of uncertainty to put your business in order, to get things back in a simplistic, easier way for you, so that when the uncertainty opens up and changes, you'll be able to just fly through it as fast as you could possibly do. Thriving at a time like this requires soul awareness, where you tap into the best parts of yourself, and you begin to allow that part of you to do the stuff, to do the work, whether it's cleaning a box in the garage, whether it's sorting out a pending project, whether it's taking care of something that has needed your attention for a long time, whether it's just a part of you inside of you that you really feel you need to invest some energy in for a change to occur. Thriving means I'm going to go beyond the uncertainty. I'm going to use my mind, my time, my resources to go beyond what I don't know. What the world is going to look like in 2021. But I'm going to start to pave a way for myself that will give me a vision of what I believe my 2021 should look like. So thriving means one step ahead. Thriving means above the current consciousness. Thriving means determination, courage, strength, fortitude. Thriving means just start where you are. That little extra special that you just need to put into your next assignment or your next big deal, you know? Just don't let the time pass you by where you're like waiting in the gallows, like with everybody, just waiting for what? No, I'm not waiting for anyone. This is who I am. This is what I want to do. I'm going to put in energy. There is no doubt the world has changed. And it's because we must be also changing. So don't follow those who keep saying they want to go back to the old ways. Let us look for what are the new ways. What are the new things that civilization actually wants to reveal to us that will show our potential and our goodness as a civilization. So let's look at any kind of a moment of difficulty and challenge in the context of I'm ready to thrive above it, go beyond it, rise, just rise. All right, so let's see what the blessing and the good wishes for today. Instead of chasing after the mirage of any desire, May you be innocent of any knowledge of even desires, and instead of having desires, begin to accumulate an income of all your good deeds. Wow. Oof, that's a good one. Instead of chasing after desires, accumulate a spiritual income in just performing good deeds. And once you perform the good deeds, your desires come to an end. Thank you so much for joining us on Wise-ish, where a little bit of wisdom can take you a long way. Remember, absolutely no one can take away your happiness unless you give them permission. And we really are here to love each other the same. So let's do a little bit more of that. Thank you.